Hi guys, welcome to episode 26 of the 2003 04 database made by the mad scientists. In today's episode, we have got two games for you because today is the end of the season. Now, from the title, you're probably guessing what titles are we going to win. Obviously, the title treble. We've already won the Carabao Cup, as you saw. But what are we going to win next? Because obviously, well, from the screen behind me, you can see that we're in the FA Cup final. But that leaves the Premier League and the Champions League left that we were still in. Now, in the last episode, I believe we were top of the league with 30 games to go. We were also closing in on a new record in the Premier League. The most clean sheets kept in a season by a goalkeeper was previously 21, held by ourselves. Peter Cech was on 19. 19 games. He kept a clean sheet. So all he needed to do in the last 8 games of the season was to keep 2 clean sheets. To equal that record, 3 would have beaten it. So before I tell you what other finals we're in, and before we play this FA Cup final game against Chelsea, where did we finish in the league? So as you can see, we've had a disaster of an end of a season. As you can see, we were in 4th place. We were top of the table. At one point, I believe we were 8 points clear. We have finished the season 13 points behind Man United. That was a massive drop. I think we'd only lost 3 games. We've now lost 7. We've drawn 7 as well. I can't remember how many we drew. We'll show you that in a second. Obviously, we were leading the goal scoring charts throughout the season. We came second in the end, 83 goals. That dropped off. Defensively, I think we conceded 17 in the last game. We've now conceded 34. We've doubled the amount that we've conceded in 8 games. Now I'm going to show you the fixtures. Now the last episode that we had was the 0-0 draw against Man City. Obviously we'd picked up a little bit of form, but we'd had a couple of draws where we drew 0-0. Should have won, but they were poor performances. The worst performances were yet to come. As you can see from here, we played Chelsea, took the lead. Fantastic start, and then Sami Eto'o happened, equalised just before half time, and then Emre with a goal as well. We did have a goal disallowed in that game, which has been a trend in a few of the games towards the end of the season. Hit the post, goals disallowed, didn't go away, so we lost 2-1 to Chelsea in the league there. We then had Everton in the semi-final of the FA Cup. An early goal for Dumba made it 1-0. Then we had our 2 games against PSG. We drew away 3-3 after being 3-1 down. We pulled it back. We could have had a 4th as well. We missed a couple of chances at the end. And we drew 1-1 in the home leg. Pauletta scored. He's scored loads of goals this season. 36 and 47. Not as prolific as Omri. But he's 32 years of age. He's scored plenty of goals. So, obviously, where was I? Yeah, so we drew that game. We went through on away goals. In the league, we beat Middlesbrough 4-1. And I thought, right, we're back on it now. I was disappointed to concede this goal. It was a poor goal. And I was hoping that Cech was going to keep his clean sheet. But that goal pretty much summed up the end of our season. We then had Southampton away. We lost 2-0. Hangeland with a goal just after half-time. I tried going attacking and then putting hits on the attack. Lost that 2-0. Newcastle... 2 late goals from Shearer. I thought we were going to come back. We had a goal disallowed to make it 3-3, and then Alan Shearer with a late goal to win that game. We then had Liverpool in the league, 3-1 up. Oh, sorry, not 3-1 up. It was 1-0. Owen scored. We then made it 2-1 straight away. Then Wesley Sneijder equalised in the 88th minute. Then David came on and scored an absolute beauty. And then straight from kickoff, Danny Murphy scored to make it 3-3. We could have had a 4th right at the end, but we missed our chance. I think it was Bakasioglu missing a good chance right at the end there. And then we had the semi-final games against Man City. Anelka got a goal, but we won 3-1. An early sending off for them. We were 2-0 up after 20 minutes. Obviously, they had the sending off. But then Man City played better after that red card. We managed to pull one back after going more defensive somehow. And then we obviously hit on the counter-attack. We then had our worst performance of the season by far. Simon Davis hat-trick. A Robbie Keane goal. A Deschamps, that was a player that we were looking at but decided to go for Aurelio. He scored. We lost 5-0. Bearing in mind we went all-out attack. in the second half, and it just backfired on us. They ripped us apart. But then, flip of the coin again, we had Man City away from home, and we won 4-0. Dumba with 2, Torres 1, Omri with 1. Really, really don't get it. Again, I think fitness comes into play, but it's just weird. Draw, win, loss, win, win. The end of the season there was too many draws, but especially at the end, too many defeats. 4 defeats in our last 8 games. And a draw, was it? Yeah, and a draw. 3 wins in 8 games. Just weren't good enough, obviously. That enabled Man U to take over from us. And then we finished the season off with a 2-0 win. Sol Campbell with a late goal. But we have 2 games for you. We've got the FA Cup final against Chelsea. And then after we played this game, we're then going to fast forward to the Liverpool game, who we beat in the Carabao Cup final. We now got them in another final, this time in the Champions League. So hopefully we can but finish the season with a treble of cups. And obviously next season, what I was going to say, guys, and you can probably see from some of the boxes behind me, so I apologise for that. I am in the process of moving. So I don't know if you've seen my Twitter as well, Fryman7, if you're not following me on there. I have been contemplating stopping YouTube for a little bit while I sort my move out. Because I'm not sure exactly when it's going to happen, and I need to pack things up. And obviously you guys, I'm sure most of you have been through moves before in the past. But yeah, I was contemplating stopping. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try and record as many videos in advance. And then probably have a month's worth just going out where I can obviously have my time free to sort stuff out with the house. So I was going to probably stop the 03-04 season. Let me know what you think about that, guys. Do you want to see it carry on? Obviously, I've decided that I'm going to carry it on at least for another season. Obviously, one reason being the fact that we didn't win the league. I want to win the league. So I want to carry it on for another season, see if we can do better. And obviously, it depends how we finish in the Champions League, the FA Cup. Maybe we won't win those. So obviously, I want to do one better than this season. So we will be carrying on with the 03-04 season. If you haven't checked out my poll on Twitter, then please do so. I don't know whether to bring back the St. Ives save, the Panathinaikos save, or just start a new save when I've obviously moved into my new games room and my new house and then got my computer all set up. I'm probably going to start a new save. But if you guys got any advice, any tips, any teams that you want me to or see me play with, then let me know. Drop them in the comments. Guys, hit a like as well. I forgot to mention that. Again, all these all the likes really do help the channel and the videos get seen and prioritised on YouTube. For the content creators out there, you know how that works. But yeah, if you guys can hit a like, if you like the video, I'd really appreciate that. And if you're new to the channel as well, subscribe to the channel so you can see more content. Now, let's get into these games. So you can see there's been a bit of a change in our lineup. We're going for a flat 4 in midfield now, just to be a bit more defensive. We're going balanced as well. So we've got Cech in goal, Hinkle on the right, Campbell and Tudor in the centre, Aurelio on the left, Ljungberg, Kallstrom, Vieira and Dumba in midfield with Torres and Henry up front. And one thing I didn't show you guys is there's been a few awards at the end of the season. I'll show you those in between this final and the Champions League final. And for Chelsea, we've got Marcos in goal, Song Yong on the right, John Terry, William Gallas and Zambrotta making up the rest of the defence. Emre Veron in the middle. Obviously, we hate playing against Veron. He always scores against us. Joachim and Duff on the wings. Thomas Rosicky, the Arsenal legend, behind Sami Eto'o. And his quiff is a little bit too much to that side and not enough on that side. He needs to sort his hair out. He needs to sort his hair out more than bloody FM Trequartista because his new haircut. Matty, what have you done, mate? What have you done? Anyway, let's get into this game. We need to get a win here today. Hopefully we can start off well. Remember, I'm going on balance today. Hopefully it will help. And Omri with an early chance. Marcos with the save there. And we seem to do really well in the Cups this season. I'm not sure what happened towards the end of the season in the league. It seems to fall apart no matter what we do. I tried doing it where I'll keep the same team, but obviously fitness plays an issue. The air going close there. I've tried it where I have a team for the Cups, a team for the league, that just hasn't worked at all. Rosicky going close there. So I just don't know what's happened. Maybe I should have played a bit more what the formation that I'm doing now towards the end of the season, just to be a bit more defensive. But I was playing positive, 4-2-4, and maybe that was my fault. And Torres! Oh, hit the goalkeeper and went in, but it's been disallowed. He must have been offside there. Chelsea with a chance now. Campbell with a mistake, and ex-Arsenal captain William Gallas has made it 1-0. And Chelsea lead here at Wembley. Campbell's header hit, I think it hit Samir too, yep. And it bounced around, fell to Gallas. He tucked it away. We are losing 1-0, despite being the better side here today. And we might need to go more attacking in the second half. And Zambrotta winning the ball back now. Looks for Veron. Emre looking for Rosicky. He finds Song Jong Kook. Dumba wins it back. Great run by him. Looks for Omri. Omri brings it forward. Omri! And he's curled it wide. So close by Thierry Henry there. And Arsenal now with a throw. Vieira on the ball. Aurelio. He scored a couple of cracking free kicks in the Champions League. Can he do something today? Omri's through. And he's hit wide. And we just can't seem to score today. Marcos is unbeatable. I'm disappointed. I'm going to leave. I'm putting it on positive. I'm putting it on positive. We need to score. We need to score. Veron with a free kick. Hicks the bar. Dumba hacks it clear. Duff's cross is blocked. And that's the end of that play there. But I'm hoping switching to positive doesn't have a negative impact on today's game. Aurelio picks up the ball. Hits it long for Henry. Henry with a great run. And he's put it wide again. Henry, during that game, remember he had the injury. He came back. He struggled to score. And most recently, probably in the last 4 games, he's found his goal-scoring touch. But today, he seems to have lost it. I don't know what's happened to him. We've got half an hour to go. Peter checking the ball. Hits it long. Terry heads it down. Vieira wins it back. Looks for Torres. Ljungberg to Omri. Omri can't score again. And Marcos denies him. What can we do from this throw on now? Dumba. He's lost the ball. Joaquin. Kook. Tudor picks up the ball. Aurelio. Aurelio's lost it, but Vieira wins it back. Great tackle by him. Tudor now. Can Arsenal hit on the attack? No, Aurelio's lost the ball to Rosicky. Emre now. Ah, come on, boys. Vieira wins it back again. Great tackle by him. Omri now. Looking for Ljungberg. Wins it across. Torres scores. 24th goal of the season. It's 1-1 in the FA Cup final. Can you believe it? Arsenal have deserved that, to be fair. We have deserved that. We have dominated this game. Ljungberg getting down the right there. Whipped it across, and Torres has done that so well all season. Got into the box. Pulled away from the defender. And he's had all the space in the world. But our defence has been a bit shocking. And to be fair, the end of it... Oh, fuck's sake. Juan Sebastian Veron, who always scores against us, has just curled the ball in the top corner. Past Peter Cech. Sol Campbell again. Sol Campbell, you bastard. Screwing us over in this game. Veron with a goal there. I can't remember what I was saying. I'm going to have to make a sub because Campbell has pissed me off. We're going to have to make another. Omri, 6.1. I don't want to take anyone off though. That's the thing. Dumba's... I'll take off Dumba. We've got no more centre midfielders, so that's going to have to do. We've got a throw now. Ljungberg loses the ball. Hits it long. Aurelio picks it up. To Dumba. To Vieira. To Dumba. Whips it across. Ljungberg! Ljungberg scores! And that's Dumba's last contribution in this game. It was a beautiful cross by him where Ljungberg could tuck the ball away. Unfortunately, Dumba is now going off for Bobby Perez. And that was a delightful cross. Ljungberg with a great header. It's 2-2. It's level again. And I still can't remember what we were talking about. But I am going to speak to Henry. Because you can speak to individual players. No, I don't want to praise him. Demands more from Thierry Henry. There we go. Confirmed shout. Henry needs to score. It's 2-2. We've got 5 minutes left. I still can't remember what I was going to be talking about. But we have a corner. Perez whips it in. Torres heads it down. Marcos with a save. Can Chelsea hit us on the counter-attack? Marcos on the ball. Hits it long. I thought Hinkle had it there. Cech now hits it long. Terry picks up the ball. Kook. Is it just going to be long ball City at the end of this game where they're going to play it to each other? Gallas, Veron. Perez wins it back, but it goes to Gallas. Gallas to Veron. Joaquin now. Hits it long. Look for Etu. No! Oh, Sammy Etu. Samietu, you bastard. 88th minute. Samietu's come in. And what was Peter Cech doing there? Absolute donkey. We're going to have to go all out attack now. What can we do? 5 minutes of injury time. Rosicky now. Hat clear. Whistle's going to go. Surely. Vieira wins it back. Oh no, Silva picks it up. Henry putting them under pressure. Can't do anything. We are going to lose the FA Cup. Wortham picks up, whips it across. Etu and Aurelio has been fouled. Etu's shown the yellow card, but that is the end of the game, people. We have lost 3-2 to Chelsea. Our nemesis, Chelsea, always seem to beat us. Despite dominating 25 shots, 13 on target, Henry just couldn't score. Henry really disappointed in that game. I'm disappointed with that. Who played well? Freddie Ljungberg. Assertive. I'm very happy with your performance. Everyone else just sums up the end of our season. 3-2 we've lost. Poor defending. We're going to need to do something with our defence next season. And what I was going to show you guys was the awards. Thierry Henry won Footballer of the Year. He won Players Player of the Year. He won the Top Goal Scorer Award. 28 goals in 32 games. He could have so scored more goals if he didn't get injured. Hinkle wins Players Young Player, even though he's 24, and he looks old with that haircut. 6 assists in 30 games. He played well. Goal of the season, Henry got it against Wolves. Unfortunately, Cech didn't get the Golden Glove because of his poor form at the end of the season. Shay Given got it. 21 clean sheets, conceded 24. So he done well. It's the same rating, but all the goalkeepers had a rating under 7, which is weird. Arsenal Player and Team of the Year, obviously Henry was in there. It was dominated by Man U players. I'm surprised Mikkel Sylvestre managed to get in there. Henry dedicated the awards to me, both awards to me. And yeah, they were the awards. So overall, they played well. I'm going to do a quick review of the... no, not that one. A quick review of the performance. So, we're looking at goals. This is how it finished this season. And obviously, we got a lot of goals this season. So, Thierry Henry with 39 goals in overall 52 games. Torres next, 24 in 41. Dumba with 16. Ljungberg with 16. Frings with 11. Bakasioglu with 8. Perez with 7. Bergkamp with 6. David with 3. Aurelio 2. Campbell 2. Going down to the assists now. We've got Henry with 14. Ljungberg with 13. Hinkle 11 assists in 44 games. Superb performance by him. Torres with 10 assists. Frings with 9. Dumba with 8. Ian Hart with 7. Remember, he's our backup left back. He's got 7 assists. Bakasioglu with 6. Hembart, 3 assists for him. He's got one of the best ratings. We'll have a look at that in a second. What about... where has he gone? Fabio Aurelio. He's got 3 assists, 2 goals in 18 games. So pretty good start. And then looking at average rating wise, you're looking at Aurelio. He's got a 7.61. He's been our best performing player since signing. Henry 7.52. Obviously he's been poor at the end of the season. Then Cedric Hembart is number 3. Ahead of Ljungberg, Torres, Dumba, Frings, Campbell. So there are average ratings. But obviously that doesn't count for anything because... at the moment, we've only picked up 1 trophy in the Carabao Cup. We've screwed up the Premier League and we lost in the 88th minute of the FA Cup final. So we can't win the treble now, guys. But we can win the double. And to do the double, we need to beat Liverpool today in the Champions League final. And this is going to be our lineup. There's one thing I've never done on this game before, and that's give a player an injection before a game. Remember, it's the last game of the season. No more games now. I thought, stuff it. Henry picked up an injury. I'm going to give him an injection. See what happens. Now, he's come out in the press and announced that he won't be playing in the final. He's disappointed that he's going to miss it. But however here, it says receiving injection. So I don't know if I can't play him or not. I don't know if any of you have tried it before, but this is the first time I've given him an injection or given anyone an injection. And for some reason, we have 12 substitutes rather than 7. So I've got a few more on there. I'm going to keep the same team that lost to Chelsea. However, I think Torsten Frings, who was suspended for that game, he's going to come on. So I'm going to swap Vieira and Frings around. Frings obviously coming in for Kallstrom. I'm going to leave Henry up front. Will it let me play him? Will it let me? It will. So we've given Henry injections. He is played, even though he announced. Maybe he done that to affect Liverpool's lineup because they didn't think he was going to play. Now he is playing. Now they're disappointed. And the lineup for them is Dudek, Uday, Dimicheli, Hippier, Risa, Snyder, Gerrard, Albeida and Harry Kewell. Edu behind Michael Owen. I'm surprised there's no picture for Michael Owen on this one. Obviously ours is Cech, Hinkle, Campbell, Tudor, Aurelio, Ljungberg, Vieira, Frings, Dumba with Henry and Torres up front. We've disappointed ourselves in the league. We've disappointed ourselves in the FA Cup final. Can we turn things around, finish the season on a high by winning the Champions League and give us a solid foundation for the league next season? Hopefully we can start. We're going to need a good early start, I feel. We're playing in our away kit even though we're classed as the home team. That I'm confused about. Hinkle has the ball, plays it back to Cech. Poor mistake by Peter Cech and he makes a save from Owen. I don't know what he done there. He went to kick it and hit it at the same time and it fell to Michael Owen. But he stood tall and he made the save. So I don't know if Henry's injections are having an effect on him today. He's not got involved in the game. But he done a nice little flick on there to Frings. We now have the ball with Dumba. Frings picks it up. Looks for Ljungberg. Back to Frings. Looks for Hinkle. Hinkle whips it across. No one's there. Dumba picks up to Aurelio. Good cross. Edu now on the counter attack for Liverpool. Michael Owen. Tudor tried to wing the back but he can't. Albeida. Vieira trying to put pressure on him. Frings as well. Edu breaks. What's going on? Harry Kewell. Edu. Michael Owen's through. Michael Owen scored. Or is it offside? It's offside. It's not offside. It is offside. It's not offside. What is it? Is it a goal? Is it not a goal? VAR's come into play back in 2003 and he screwed me over there even though it was onside. We are losing again in the final. And I'm going to have to switch over to positive. I don't want to watch that again. I've seen it enough. 10 minutes left to go. Snyder now with a corner. Whips in. Albeida's hitting it in. We're losing 2-0. We're screwing up the season. What is going on? What is going on? We're screwing up the season now. Peter Cech, what was he doing? I'm going to have to make some change. I'm going to have to go back to this formation here. Inside forward. Support. Attack. Attack. Stuff it. Attack. There we go. I can't believe it's the worst end to the second half when we started so well. Good ball to Henry. Henry whips it across. Torres has got one back. 4 minutes before half time. That was a really important goal there. Frings picks up the ball. Played a beautiful long pass to Thierry Henry. He got past Uday. Whipped in the cross. And Torres got up higher than anyone and headed it past Dudek. It's 2-1 to Liverpool after 42 minutes. So we're 2-1 down at half time. We're struggling for possession in the opposition's half. We lost a lot of possession. What are we going to do in the second half? I'm going to try and be passionate. It's time for everyone to dig in. I'm not happy with your defensive work. There we go. They all seem motivated. We've got the 4-4-2. We've got staying on positive. What can we do in this second half? Can we put it back to 2-2? Just like we did against Chelsea. But if we do, I hope we don't throw it away in the last minute. But Frings has now made a foul. He's already on a yellow card. Are we going to get a red card in this final? Fucking Torsten Frings has been sent off. That is not what we needed. That is not what we needed at all. He missed the FA Cup final through suspension. Now he's got himself sent off. Peter Cech with a save there. I'm going very risky. Torres looking to flick it on to Henry. Dumba. Dumba now brings it forward. Torres. Bowder picks it up. Long ball. Aurelio hits it down. Why is he hitting it to Edu, man? And we've won the ball back. But giving it away again. Snyder for Kewell. Whips it across. Snyder hits the post. Aurelio has it clear. Dumba now on the counter-attack. It's 3 versus 2. Dumba. Great run. He can't get it past that. Oh, he can't get it past Hippier there. And it's a corner now. Torres can't do anything there. Ljungberg picks it up. He's on a yellow card. He needs to be careful. Already over the throw now. Vieira picks it up. And playing. Thierry Henry getting his 40th. I can't even speak. His 40th goal of the season. Vieira to Henry there. To Hinkle. Hinkle with a great pass over there. And Henry was there to tuck it away. It's 2-2. Guys, please don't throw it away in the last minute again. Even though we've got 10 men. He was an offside ref. He wasn't. And as we saw, we got the goal there. Now obviously with that sending off and wanting to get the goal, I've obviously had Vieira in front of the defence, and then I've just got 4 up front. It seems to be working so well. Henry looking for Torres. Torres, get in! Oh, we're going to win the Champions League. An hour gone. Henry with a great pass. Those injections have really kicked in now, and he's starting to turn it on. Henry with a great run there. Played it over the top of the defender. Torres was there. In off the post. What a goal. Arsenal lead 3-2. Despite going down to 10 men, that has really inspired Arsenal. But can Liverpool get back in? Oh my God. Hinkle with a foul. He's been booked. The free kick came in. And Cech, he wasn't under pressure from anyone. This is literally a minute after he scored. And Peter Cech has dropped the ball in front of the goal. And Liverpool have equalised. It's 3-3 again now. We should be winning this game. Kuhl whips it in. Peter Cech actually catches it this time. What's he going to do with it? Can he hit it long? He goes long looking for Henry. But Snyder picks it up. Uday to Albeida. Albeida whipping it across to Risa. Harry Kuhl looking for Risa. Edu's there. Snipe. Was Owen in front of the goalkeeper, or Peter Cech just drop it in the goal again? Oh no, Michael Owen was there. That weren't Michael Owen. Peter Cech palmed it into Sol Campbell's bloody boot again. Fucking Peter Cech is having a mare at the end of the season. Edu. Hinkle hacks it clear. Snyder now. Hippier. Hinkle. What? Oh, fuck off, ref. Honestly. What's going on? I thought he gave away a penalty. Oh my God. Oh my God. Bloody FM. FM, what are you doing to me? Let's see what we could do in the last 10 minutes. Hinkle with the throw. Ljungberg's been fouled. Is it a penalty? Is it a free kick? I think it's going to be a free kick. I can't see the ref giving a penalty. It looked like it was on the edge of the box. But if we can get a penalty, that would be awesome. Outside the box. I don't know, really don't know what's happened at the end of this game. We've just, well, not the game, but the season, we've just thrown away Hart with a poor free kick there. And with 5 minutes left to go, we need to score one more goal. Campbell, Kallstrom to Ljungberg. Ljungberg's giving it away to Harry Kuhl. Harry Kuhl has got pace, gets past his man. Hart! What are they doing? Fucking mistakes. Ball came across Ian Hart. Instead of clearing the ball, he headed it straight to fucking Snyder. Fucking hell. Hart, look, what was that? Peter Cech has now conceded his 5th goal. And we have royally screwed up our end of the season. We've thrown away the league, we've thrown away the FA Cup, and we've thrown away the Champions League as well. And can't even bloody pass it. Henry missing the chance there. Even if he scored that, it would have been too late. I can't believe we've screwed this up. I really can't. Come on, just blow the whistle, ref. It's over. I'm dying here. Peter Cech. Torsten Frings fucked us over by getting sent off. Peter Cech fucked us over by dropping the ball in front of Albeida. Peter Cech fucked it up for us by pushing the ball onto Sol Campbell's leg. And then Ian Hart fucked it up for us by not clearing the ball properly. So we have lost. We've screwed up the end of the season. We've lost the league. We've lost in the FA Cup final. We've lost in the Champions League final. We conceded shitloads of goals. I'm done. I'm saving. That's the end of this episode. I'm pissed off. I'm going to go away. I'm going to play pre-season. I'm going to annihilate this squad. I'm going to get rid of all the dead wood. I'm going to trim it down. We're going to have a very small squad. I don't even care about the youth. I just want a quality first team. And then we're going to go for every competition. We're going to win every competition next year. We're going to have a quality side. Just you watch. I can't believe we lost that. I'm pissed off. Anyway, guys. Anyway. That is FM for you. That is what it does to you. 1 minute you love it. 1 minute you hate it. 1 minute you're doing awesome. The next you're doing shit. I don't know. Anyway, come back for is this our 3rd season? Yeah, come back for our 4th season, see what we can do. Guys, if you like this episode, hit that like button. If you're a Chelsea or a Liverpool fan, hit that like button. And hopefully we can improve next season. I don't know what else to say now, guys. As you can tell, I'm disappointed. It's only a game. It's only a game, she says. It's not just a game. I'm disappointed. Yeah. Anyway, guys, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel and you like what you've seen, you want to see more. However, if you're an Arsenal fan, I wouldn't want to see more. But if you want to see more, please hit that subscribe button. And yeah, hopefully I will see you around soon. And like I said at the start of the episode, if you've got any ideas for what my next save's going to be, or if you've got any comments on this save, then please leave them in the comments box. And I will see you guys later. Take care.